Why you keeping all that energy bottled up inside? You gotta let it breathe. You gotta let it breathe. Talk about it. Get it off your chest. Don't move around with a screwed up face. Talk time we has it. You feeling stuck and need a change of pace. Talk time we has it. Family and friends are coming in. Talk time we has it. The joyous times they never.
Hey y'all, welcome to episode 17 of Talk Time with Yazzy. It is your girl Yazzy Yaz. And of course, do I really need to introduce her? Well, I'm going to anyways. The baddest there is. Go ahead, Bookie, introduce.
Lala, use your tongue. I'm gonna stop saying that, but
Girl, you don't even gotta say it. They're gonna say it for you in the comments.
everybody be like, no, you have to say it.
Hello. Literally. Because you do. I'll be in the background like oh my gosh. So today's episode, we want to just discuss pretty much like how to be in your soft girl era, but then struggling with trying to pay bills also, especially with the way the economy is and just life in general. So we're going to kick it off by saying like what soft girl life and era kind of is for us personally. Do you want to start or you want me to start?
You can start. That's
Okay.
fine.
So soft girl era for me, I'm learning every day. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a rough rider. Like rough around the edges, okay? Like all my life.
Well, she getting there. She getting there though. She getting there. She learned it.
Yes. So I feel like I'm always like, oh, it doesn't take much to really be in like your soft era. Like even with these press on nails, I'm like click, 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 click. Like you don't hear me
They're
coming
cute.
around. Like I'm talking with my hands this episode because baby, these
Oh, with these.
okay. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's like me personally with the bills and the stuff I have, I'm like, okay, I'm those type of person, like people that are like, let me push my personal and my own, like, not self-care because, you know, I could be like, okay, let me clean my face, let me do that. But like the additional self-care as far as like splurging, you can say like, oh, going to get your nails done, going to get a massage, going to get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? Like last time I did my own hair, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna save money there. I haven't been gonna get my nails done. I'm like, okay, my anniversary's coming up. Well, it's actually today, y'all.
I know.
7
Happy
years.
anniversary. 7
7
years.
years. Anyway. Yes. So, I was like, I want to have my nails done when we went to dinner and like do our little things, but I was like, I don't want to sit there and pay $100 for your nails to get done,
Right.
baby. Especially when I change hairstyles and colors weekly. I'm like, let me pop this off real quick. Today I want to be purple. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like just that little change for me is like that soft lifestyle, little soft girl era. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this, or even just soaking your feet at home by yourself. Like getting your feet done is expensive, and people be like, oh, I'm one of those people like you put a clear coat, and I'm already feeling like, oh, ain't
Look
nobody
at
glossier than me.
myself. Right.
I'm like, ain't nobody glossier than me. You could never get your clear coat like me. Like you know. It's the little things for real. So that's just like my soft girl era, and also just like allowing my significant other to like wine and dine me, allowing him to be like, oh, you look beautiful, and like accept compliments because again, like I'm definitely like a joke. Like he'll give me a compliment, I'm like, be for real. I'm like corny, tomatoes, tomatoes. I'm like, oh,
Like,
you
have
thought
you
you made
seen
with
this
that.
outfit? Stop playing.
Right. Like this whole thing that I wore like a couple months ago, stop playing.
I
Like
can
he
do
be
it.
like, you look. Ooh. I'm like, you know
I
you could have
do
did a
the
little
same
less of
thing.
that.
I'm trying to not. I'm trying to keep it and grab it like, oh, thank you, thank you. But then when I get
Right.
dressed, if I get dressed and I don't hear that, I'd be like, you don't see all this for you?
No, exactly that. Cause I get ready and I'm like, hello, let me do my little runway walk real quick because you didn't come. But when you do come, I'm like, you don't gotta do that, but you better.
Right. Yes. We're so the same.
No, literally. I'm like, wait.
I'm the
Oh my
same way. He's
goodness.
like, "You're so beautiful. You just woke up beautiful." I'm like, "Shut up."
Literally. But then you see, like, movies and stuff, and you're like, "Oh," and then they say it in
Yeah.
real life, and you're like, "Oh
Same side
god."
face. Okay.
Literally, we're like, "Okay, you tried it."
Yeah, you did.
But that's just pretty much it for me, like, my just learning my soft girl, my soft life. What about you?
I feel like my soft girl era, I kind of picked it up. I kind of pick it up and put it down, right? I pick it up, and put it down, and I'm like, oh, it's all about me, and I'm gonna take this time out for me, and I'm gonna go to the gym. And then I get that
Right,
for like a week or a week and a half, and then life happens, or the twins are sick, or you know,
right.
another kid need this, and then I let it drop. But I think I've been more intentional about like my maintenance time is like me going to get my eyebrows done, me going to get my nails done, me going to get my pedicure, is important because it's something that I like and it's soft to me, right? Also, I feel like like not stressing as much about stuff is I'm still tripping right now because we gonna get into it about life is life, but not trying my best not to stress out as much about little things, and even the major things, because it's gonna do what it's gonna do, right? In the Lord's will, it's gonna do what it's going to do. Whether it's
Right.
supposed to move something out of my way or bring something towards my way, it's going to do what it's going to do. So why act like I'm in the control of it? So I think a part of my soft girl era is letting go of so many things
Mm.
and delegating, which is still hard for me. And even when I have really sweet people in my life and in my corner trying to help me delegate, I'm still like, no, because when I do it, it's done right.
It's right, right. Oh
But then I'll
god.
be upset because you're not helping.
Then I'm doing it all by myself.
So I'm still working on that. But I think that is just acknowledging my me time, even if that's in my bathroom with my music and my candles, doing my hair, doing my face, even my facial. Sometimes that's a part of my soft just take it because it's like when you look at your skin and you realize like, oh, it's I washed my face, but I didn't cleanse my face and deep condition my like do the
Right.
things and the moisturizers
Exfoliate.
and
Yeah.
exfoliate and like then you do it. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm like, I'm
Like,
cute.
they cute in here, even without no makeup
Right.
on. So it's just I think embracing all those little things. Getting some hobbies, people, is important. Something that you like to do. Cause I realized like, what is my hobbies? Like I love a wine and dine. I love a going to wine and hanging out with my
Yeah.
girls and I love that. But like I have not had a hobby in a long time.
That's what
And
I was
I
thinking the other
need
day too.
yeah, I need a hobby. It's time for me to try to pick up something like I know I tried book club, but I'm not that great at book club because I'm not consistent.
Podcast is
So
a hobby. This is our
this
hobby.
is a hobby, and I am trying to be more like, like Yazzie be texting me like, we gotta." I be like, "Okay, I have to.
Right.
I gotta carve out this time to do it." But like, I'm being committed to this. I'm trying my best. I promise everybody, I'm gonna be committed as much as I can, and I think I've been doing a good
La
job.
la. No, I'm just
I think I've been doing a good job.
you have it.
But yeah, so that's I think my software urge is really making that time for you, whatever that is, carve it out for your time, um, and delegating and allowing others to do. Um, like I said, I have somebody in my life that want to help with everything, and I'm just like, no, like I don't
Right.
want you to help with everything, and I don't want your help. And he's like, what is wrong? Like you gonna have to let something go. At one point, I'm like, when it dropped, you can grab it, but right now I got everything,
Right.
and I can do this on my by myself.
And you like and only when it's dropping.
And
You
only when
better
it
ca
drops, you
and
can
you
pick it
better
up.
catch it.
But if I grab it, don't you touch it.
Right. 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 Oh my goodness. People are gonna watch this and be like, "This is what's wrong with women." I'm just kidding.
Right? Hey, you don't judge us. We don't judge you. We
Right.
just put it out there. We just being honest, right? So yeah, but
Literally.
that is my issue. The controlling, and I'm trying to let that go so I can live my soft girl, so I can be like Oh, I just want to take a nap today. I don't have to get up just because I'm taking a nap. Oh, and accepting that taking a nap or relaxing is okay. That is hard for a black woman.
I'm
I
learning
get
that.
up. I was like, I get up and I'll be like, oh, I'm about to take an hour nap. Well, you know what? Let me throw in a load of laundry. Let me
Yep.
straighten up this room real quick, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Then when I look up, I got 20 minutes left, and my meeting
Yep.
started in 20 minutes. Like, that's not
Yeah.
taking time for me. That's giving myself another task because I have a free moment instead of enjoying myself or, reading the book I want to read or calling who I want to call. I do something else for the house. So
Mm.
we ladies, especially black, I know I
Do
keep
it,
saying black
lady.
women, but we're trained to be that way.
What's that saying you like to say?
I don't know.
It was like, "Do it, lady." That's what it
Oh,
sounded like.
do it, lady. All of it, all at the same time,
That's what
all
it
at
sounded
once.
like when you were like, "Us ladies," and I was like,
Do it, lady. If you know what that's from, put it down in the chat.
"Oh gosh."
All of it, all at once.
But it's crazy that you brought up like black women because that's literally one of the other things too is just like the pressure of like trying to have that balance as black women because obviously that's one of our common things as each other both being black women is like what you said, literally spot on. I didn't even think about that. Like, I do tend to be like, while I'm napping, especially the laundry, because it's like, okay, this is like a good time frame for a quick little nap, and I could transfer it and do this, or like loading the dishes, doing the dishes real quick, or like those type of tasks. And I'm very much
Yep.
like, if I just clean this real quick, my peace of mind gonna be better for my nap. And that's what my brain be thinking. Like I'm like, if I just straighten up real quick, because then you go into your room and you like, okay,
Yeah,
well, my room should look
I
a
can't
little
rest
bit.
in this.
Yeah, literally. And then I'm like, and I don't realize that until like you really said that. And then I'm like, oh wow, because Anthony, he'll literally be in the bed waiting for me. He's like, okay, let's cuddle. And I'm like, okay, hold on. And I'll start doing all these different things. And then he's like, well, I only got 5 minutes now. And I'm like, well, dang, you should have said something. And he's like, well, I did. Like,
Right, right.
your brain was not allowing you to process it because I was
Nope.
very much like, I can't lay like this, or like, there's a cup in here, and it don't help with the ADHD. I definitely be like, there's a cup right here, so let me go take this cup in the kitchen, and I go in the kitchen, and I'm like, well, there's a couple of dishes in the sink. Well, let me try to do this real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then I done left my husband.
Yep.
So I get that, and I was like feeling like you have to earn rest, literally, like you said.
Yes. Yeah. That is it. I have to earn rest. Everybody else can sit on their ass all day and do nothing. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
well, let me do this or let me do this or let me let me go check the front and see if the weeds is like what the
Yes.
heck? Like
Yes.
like not that I've been sitting in this chair at my desk for 10 hours
Yeah.
working so we can eat.
Mm,
I still get off of this. Everybody know I get off this computer. Let me go start a load of laundry. Let me get the kids'
yep.
clothes ready for tomorrow. Let me
Let
see
me
what we
cook
gonna have for
dinner.
dinner
You be
tomorrow.
on it.
Girl. And then I be sad because I be tired. And I'm like, why am I so tired? Because you're not
I
even
know.
sleeping,
Then I'm
girl.
calling you and I'm like, hey, you're like, hey. I'm like, oh.
Not my Jadakiss voice.
I'm like, so how's today going? Did we eat? Did we?
Girl, my
Yeah.
Jadakiss, my morning voice be like, hello.
I'm like, were you still sleeping? You're like, I only got 5 minutes to take a nap. I'm like, okay, bye. I'm like, I will not hold you another second. You're not yelling at me.
Yeah, but then I be like, okay, it's fine. What's up? Like,
Yes. And then I'm like, never mind, it's not that deep. I'll let you know right now. Nobody's dying. Go back to bed. You're not killing me. Literally.
yeah, but
So
I think it, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say I love that you wrap that into it because like I said, that's something I didn't even realize is like a struggle until you really said it. And I'm like, dang, I do feel like we have to earn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yep,
but
I
what were
did.
you gonna
And
say?
then because we so programmed to hearing somebody say, get up and get up. You better not be sleeping
You
there.
better not. Yup. Didn't I tell you to you start touching body parts.
Like I'm a grown woman. Let me settle down.
Literally. I'm still like, because what if my grandma walked through that door and there's a dish full of
Girl, no,
chicken? You
my
know what I'm
mama so me and my mama going through it, but she's so passive aggressive in her way. She'll just come in and start cleaning up. I'll be like, sit down. Well,
saying?
there's dishes in
Girl.
the sink. She's,
And I'm like, and you missed the spot.
I used to be like that. I swear, when we first moved in this house, I was like, everything, you was here. I was like, everything had to be perfect and immaculate. And when
Yeah.
I got these extra kids, I was like, oh, like now I need to choose
Yes.
my battles, right?
Yes.
Is it a couple of dishes in the sink? Okay, that ain't killing us.
Right.
That used to drive my ex-fiance crazy because he was real anal about all of that stuff of cleaning. And
Yeah.
I was like, I wish you would have met me 4 years ago when I was like really anal on that. I said, but now if the trash ain't overflowed, if the dishes ain't pouring out the sink, if it don't stink in here and it ain't, the towels ain't piled up, I'ma
Right.
let it go. That cup can be in there for a couple of days and it'll be all right.
Okay.
Like I have learned because I will drive myself crazy.
And
Trying to live up
that's
to my mama
very
standards.
right. And it's in there. It's in us because what was it? I was talking to Paris,
Mhm.
literally, and I was telling,
Congratulations, Paris.
yes, congratulations,
Congratulations. Sorry, I didn't
my
mean to
little
cut you
niecey
off.
poo. Yes, yes, homie, yeah. Bestie having a baby. Well, she had her baby. She's so adorable too. Oh my
Good
goodness.
job, Paris.
Yes, good job because I'm gonna wait a little bit after hearing your process. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Thank you.
Give
Thank
me some
you
more
for
time.
your sacrifice. I'm just kidding. But when I was talking to her literally the other day, she was like, yeah, you used to be so anal about things and like when it comes to cleaning stuff, and now you just be letting things sit there for a minute. I'm like, girl, I'm like, you got a baby now and you gonna see because I'm over it. I'm like, after being in a relationship with Anthony, and not saying he's like the dirtiest or whatever, but he's a man. And not trying to say all men are like that because, like you said, your ex fiance. But when you meet a man that is like, it's not that deep, I'll get it later. And then that later turns into a few days, and you're with a woman that's like, well, you could have just got it
Get it.
now. And then
Get
you
it.
already got up. If you're already
Right.
getting up, you might as well handle that. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
it.
Like that's me. I'm like, if you're already getting up, you might as well take these other 7 things that are going to be on your way to where you need to go.
Mhm.
So that's my logic. But nonetheless, so with that, I was just like, that's crazy that you've literally adapted. And then maybe that's just a part of life is just adapting and learning to be like, okay, I'm going to let it go. And finding that balance, which is another thing that has to come
Yeah.
with it, is creating the softness in small moments. Like you said, now that's an example that people can do. And that's probably what I'll start doing. I know a lot of people say I take a lot of naps. And it feels like I take a lot of
She's
naps.
like a cat.
Right. But again, I'm like you, like I'll be doing a bunch of tasks and then it'll be like I'll take my nap after doing a bunch of tasks and people are like, "Well, you only work for like a few hours out of the day, like what else do you be doing?" And you would think I could be at home literally doing the self-care, like sucking my feet, all this other stuff. But I'm like, okay, just because I'm at home, there's a lot that I need to get done in this house, especially with the move and all this other stuff. So I'm always like, let me do this, let me do this. But my partners and all the other people will be like, well, just go to bed. And I'm like, well, then what's gonna
Mhm.
get done?
Correct. Correct. Who's gonna do this? And I live in a house
Exactly.
with capable people, and I still have to say, who's going to do this? So
I'm like,
that, I mean, but a lot of that is me because I have to oversee it, right? So
yeah,
if you grab something and do it without me telling you to do it, I'm gonna be like, you did that wrong. They can't
yeah.
win for losing. I ain't even gonna lie. It be me. It's a me thing. I'm like,
You're
why did you
like,
pack that
"Ooh."
box like that? Instead of
Yeah.
saying thank you for packing the box. Like,
Honestly, I was like that. But then, like that last conversation we had in the podcast with Shalimar and them, and they're like, it's gonna get done on their time and like blah blah. I've really been like holding myself accountable to that and being more
mhm,
like, okay, if it's gonna get done, it's gonna get done. Like you communicated to him. Like this morning And I know it's like our anniversary, so I'm like, okay, I see you, boo. He made the bed, he did some of the dishes, like, and I was just like, okay, because I made him like a cute little love note, just sent him like
No.
cute, like our pictures from us being together throughout the 7 years, like all this other stuff, and he was just like, I love you so much, like all this stuff. So it was just very beautiful to see, and I was just like him just doing that because he knew like this is what you want, you love this is what you need, like blah blah blah,
Mhm.
whatever, you know. And I didn't even have to ask him, so I was like low key like, okay, Shalimar, you did that, you did that, you made
Yes,
me be like
yes.
not all on him, you know. So that was just like finding again that the balance of being like, let me be okay with it and let it be their own process instead of me being like, you need to get done right now
Yeah, I'm
on
very
my
guilty of
time.
that and how I want it done.
Right.
So
And he
sorry.
packed a girl, he packed that U-Haul pod.
That was sexy,
I
huh?
said, "What?" Girl, we
That
on
was
camera.
sexy, huh?
I said, "We on camera."
She's like, "Hey,
Yes.
Daddy."
No, I was like I for real was like, you know, now you wanna talk about soft girl era, don't pack a U-Haul pod, okay, baby, because I was finna get real no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. No, but with
Oh,
that, I
y'all
definitely
new to the
was
podcast. Sorry.
no,
Sorry, y'all.
girl, it's okay. You be working, you be working. You didn't take that rest. You was probably doing other
I
things.
did
There you go.
well, I you know what I did? I packed 4 boxes. When I had a 45 minutes, I packed 4 boxes. I cleaned my room, because 'cause I'm gonna have company this weekend or this week. I cleaned my room. I did a whole bunch of stuff, and I still gotta go get the little one in a few. So, it never stops.
Yeah.
It never stops.
Just like bills don't, which is another topic.
Very good. That was very good. I loved it how you just kinda flowed in there. Look at
You
you.
like that? That was smooth,
You
right? I'm
landed that
learning.
plane. You landed that plane.
I'm learning. A little on me. No, just what I tell you about these nails.
Damn, damn. You're right. Bills are
um,
billing.
okay, bills are billing. So pretty much I'm gonna say with me, again, having that soft girlness with the bills are billing, especially in this economy, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I was on TikTok this morning and God was like, let me just drop this here, right? Dumpster diving. Hear me out. So you're like, we're
What?
not.
What? Before you judge. Because you know it was
Hear me
coming.
out. I was on TikTok, right? And I'm seeing these videos of people dumpster diving, you know, like they be going behind like the Bath and Body Works, all this other stuff. And I was like, I've been hearing a lot about that. And I grew up with who my dad was. Okay, we used to be back there. We used to be in the car, like, go and get the stuff, Dad. We watch it. Now people are like, it's not legal technically if you do. I'm like, not them breaking it down so it's not illegal and telling people. And then there's people that are like, oh yeah, there's grocery stores that throw away food. There, I was like, I don't know about the food though.
Right. I remember
But
dumpster diving once with my family, but it was because a mall was going out of business, and it was a huge dumpster, and we were on like a road trip, and they saw it, and we went in there. It was like shoes and purses and all kind of stuff in there.
oh my gosh, yes, I'm telling you. I'm not telling you because don't come to me later talking about some. I got caught in. No,
Yeah, don't
but
do
I'm
it.
telling you,
I was a minor, so whoever was with me would have got in trouble. But anyway,
right. But I'm saying people on TikTok, do your research or whatever. They saying technically it's not. Don't quote me, but none of the way, nonetheless, I was like, oh, like people are out here getting bags of stuff. So I'm like, okay, wow. But nonetheless, not saying go that way if you got a bunch of bills and you want to still be shopping and all that. You ain't got to do all that. I will say you can go to Goodwill. You can flip some stuff.
yep.
They always got some nice stuff, especially if you go to a bougie area. People do not understand. Goodwill is literally your local donating place. So if you're going somewhere bougie and they got a Goodwill, baby,
Mhm. Yes, hit
the
up a
locals,
Scottsdale, a Fountain Hills, a Scottsdale.
okay, well, they
They
don't know.
nice. I remember when I moved here, that was how I furnished my first apartment. and we went to Fountain Hills, which is more
Mm,
expensive than Scottsdale. And we
yeah,
went up in there, and we furnished my whole apartment for like $200, like a couch,
I'm telling
a
you.
TV stand, a TV. It was everything we needed was right there. So yes, don't sleep on a Goodwill.
Yes.
Arizona has put me on a Goodwill because I didn't do it back in Minnesota. But when I got here, it was a whole nother level because all of these retirees that just be getting rid of stuff and uh, estate sales and all kinds of stuff. So
Yep.
yes, do
And the
that.
auction.
Yes. And you know what another thing is, people enjoy your home. I was
Yes.
just telling my cousin last night. I said, I'm the kind of person that if I have no money in the bank, all my bills is paid. You don't never have to worry about my bills. Bills is paid.
Yep.
Everything is paid. I will sit here and I will watch this Netflix and I will pop
Yep.
this popcorn and we will be using up this good internet and I will take a shower. Like we gonna have, I can put a spa right here.
You're gonna
Enjoy
enjoy
your
your rent.
home. You paying for it. You pay
Yep.
for all this stuff and then you be out in the streets all week and all day and all
You
night.
pay for all of it just to go spend the weekend at the bar and
Yeah.
spend your check.
Exactly. Exactly. Learn how to stay home. I'm not saying be antisocial, but what I'm saying is sometimes you can sit at the crib and watch Netflix. Sometimes look
They
and tell
don't
your
do
friends,
house
look,
parties no more.
they don't. But even this, I'm like, look, hey, y'all want to order a movie? We can order a
Okay?
movie for $5 and we can all watch it or $8 or whatever. But just spending that time at home, I think people don't do that. Like they do, but I think a lot of people are like, I'm broke, girl, but I'm at the bar anyway. Girl, take your broke ass home and enjoy
No, for real.
your drinks at the house.
Get you and your friends and make the bar at the house. What you doing?
Yes. What are you doing? It's not that serious. Or, oh, I
Right.
spent my last dollars to go to this concert. Girl, it's not that serious. So now you ain't got no lights, but then you want to
Get you
call
a
me because you
projector
ain't
and
got
have
no
that
lights.
concert at home. No,
You don't want, look, you don't want, you didn't pay to get your lights turned on or kept on, but you want to call me for some money and tell me how
please,
the Chris Brown concert went. Girl, stop.
please,
Girl,
please.
stop. It's a lot of concerts I want to go to, but I wait till they put it on Netflix like they've been doing. And I'll watch it that way. Because if you really ain't got the money, you ain't in the front row no way.
You're like,
You watching it from a
we were
screen
all at the Super
anyway.
Bowl concert, okay? No,
Look, you watching it from a screen anyway, so you might as well watch it at the screen from your house. Because the
no,
nosebleed
for
section, all you can
real.
see is the screen.
Or it's super zoomed in on your phone
Yes.
from the nosebleeds, and you're like, I was there. Were you though? You were just as there as I was.
Right. He did not know you were
Like,
there.
right. Could he smell you from there? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
Like, did he see your sign? Oh. He was waving at me. Sure he was. I think there was something in his eye. No.
Right.
Oh my gosh. No,
But
but
yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then people nowadays just don't understand that there are a lot of like the bills are increasing, like especially when people are trying to get cars and stuff. Like I'm like, thank God I own my car, but I be talking to people and they're like, the car
small
payments
flex,
are
small
crazy.
flex. Small flex. We celebrate all wins here. She's a car
Yeah.
owner with no car payments.
Me and
Thank
my
you.
man own both our
Both for their
vehicles.
cars. I said they are winning.
Both our
Just had to put that out
vehicles.
there. Small flex. Small flex.
Y- Not No, but for real, I'm like, oh my goodness. But I get it. I just recently started owning mine, so that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm just like very anal about it, and that's why I'm saying that's why I know, and I'm like, hey people, y'all either get it together or you don't. You either know how to clean and be using my car, or don't. Not saying that it's not getting clean. I'm not coming for you. You know who.
Don't
But
take
I'm
it
just saying in
personal.
general, I do get anal about those things. I'm very much that type of person that's like,
And please, everybody, don't take the stuff that we saying personal. We just talking.
we
We
just,
just talking about our
yes,
lives. Don't take it personal. This is not for you to be
yes.
mad in a corner somewhere. Like
Because
don't
apparently our podcast be getting people,
riled up.
yeah, I've done had to have some conversations and I'm like,
We just talking.
baby, chill.
Yeah, so people could get in their emotions.
So
This is not personal. This is, and I don't even want to say it's business. It's just our lives, and we're just expressing it and helping somebody else express it. Like we said, people call us and say, "Oh, that was like therapy for me." That's what it's for, to kind of let these things out, have these
exactly,
conversations that people don't want to have. Talk about me being
exactly.
broke. This is my broke week. I'm good. Do I look
Okay,
broke? No.
bills
So,
are paid. Okay,
but it's
broken
real,
inside
right?
watching this movie.
That's what we're gonna be doing. Um,
But the last quick little topic before I do the challenge of the week is just redefining soft life for yourself. So, what it looks like in your stages of life. I know we talked a little bit about it, saying like what we do as far as like our nails and stuff like that. And like, I just want to also say like we have to learn to let go of like the comparison because, like obviously if you're getting your nails done and then you're like, oh, well, I see other people getting their nails done at the salon and da da da. Da," It's like, okay, well, baby, you can't afford that.
no.
So you gonna go to that dollar store or you gonna go on Amazon and you gonna get that glue and you
And
gonna
get
sit
it
here.
together. Get it popping with the glue.
Exactly.
It's the same
Um,
stuff. You just doing it on your own. It's the same.
a-
It ain't like the acrylic is different.
right.
You can
And
order the
people still
same acrylic.
compliment you.
Yes. You
They're
can
like,
you can all the things are the same. So just love on you, how that however that looks. But take the time for you. Men, go get haircuts. Or if not, look at the tutorials and learn how to cut your own hair. I learned how to
mm,
do a lot of hair cutting when out during the pandemic. I wasn't letting them boys walk around looking crazy. Like
okay,
so teach
okay,
yourself. The things that you don't do, teach yourself. A lot of these, even the people on the internet, the tutorials they do, a lot of them self-taught themselves.
yeah,
How to put on a wig, how to put on nails, how to do their feet. Like it's all on there. Take the time, and you own your phone anyway. We all know that.
right.
So take the time to research some stuff for yourself, right?
Learn a
In
new
that
hobby.
stages. And find a new hobby. And if
Okay.
that hobby happens to be taking care of yourself, so be it. Just make sure you take
Mm,
care of your bills first.
definitely. And then, well, yourself, well, your bills first. Yeah, because we don't want you
Right.
homeless.
Right, correct. Cause you could be
But that
cute.
don't mean you can't
Cause
also
you could
take
be
care of
cute and
yourself.
nailed up and be homeless.
Right. Because then you going to take all that and we just going to leave it there. I ain't going to say where you going to end up. Because if you
What's
look all
our
cute, baby,
challenge?
you going to find another form of work. But,
Right. What's our challenge? What's our challenge for the week?
no, literally. I'm like, let's get to the challenge of the week.
Yes. Lala
Nonetheless,
has to
to
be a
wrap that
mama.
up,
Sorry, y'all.
right.
Lala has to be a mama.
She,
And I'm
la,
already
la,
15
needs
minutes
to
late.
go. Right. Do it, lady. No, I'm just
Just
kidding.
all of it. All at once.
Moral of the story, choosing peace, even if it's in small ways. That's what we want to tell y'all. But the
Yes.
challenge of the week, here we go. Gotta get my handy dandy phone.
Challenge.
Choose
We
one
need to have
small
something out
way
here.
to add.
Challenge of the week.
Challenge of the week. Ding, 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 ding. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Choose one small way to add softness to your week, even while handling real life responsibilities. For example, logging off early one day, saying no to something unnecessary, doing one thing just because it brings you joy. Soft life starts with intentions, not perfection. Boom. And with
Period.
that, you already know. Do your wrap up, La.
We out.
We out, y'all.